Two more streams pending. The password recovery page we are going to design there first. Sign up page after discussing some more tags will design because you are expecting some gender or something else for those radio buttons required. Our next topic is radio button. After that, we'll come back and we'll design the balance. But now the second page is password recovery page. In password recovery page, what are the fields required, sir? Uh, Generally, email ID or contact number. Your registered mobile number or registered email ID. One of that one is required. Plus, bottom of that one, set the new password. Because recovery page the old password we can't access. Because old password is remembering, sir. User never go to opening this page. So that's why you can ask the set new password. New password before you have to ask an existing mobile number or registered email ID. The fields are very few. Two fields enough. For email ID, mobile numbers are both in the same text box. Facebook asking like that only. Enter username, user ID slash phone number. Facebook login page. Single box asking both. The internally developer will manage that one. It's a phone number or contact number or email ID. Internally developer responsibility that one. So now the under construction we are removing. So as usual, the division tag, heading. So password, reset form, heading close. Next. Input type equals to text. ID equals to some UID hyphen PH. The user ID, that is nothing but your email ID hyphen PH, sir, because it's a two-in-one box. So reasonable or easy identification, I'm going to using like this. User ID come phone number. Name also user ID underscore phone number. And the next one, placeholder required. Reasons are, I'm not using any labels here. No label. So compulsory placeholder required. Label available are generally placeholder no needs are. Label non-available cases are label not using scenarios, placeholder mandatory. Otherwise, why the text box? Nobody doesn't knows that one. Enter email ID slash registered phone number. Okay, registered just phone number. This is placeholder and box close. Next one, but this is the mandatory or optional. Without a phone number, email IDs, can you go for the next operation, sir? No chance. So set as a mandatory now. So this field we want to set as a mandatory. How to set the mandatory, sir? For that we have one special attribute in our input to tag required. Previously we have not discussed this one, sir, because situational wise I am explaining. Already 13 or 12 to 13 attributes we know in input. Input to tag 12 to 13 attributes we already discussed in previous sessions. Not remember? ID, name, type, placeholder, value, read only, max length, size, autofocus, something. Menu, max, step value. Like that, this is also one of the attribute of the input tag. So when I said the required there, what happens? It's compulsory asking the data. Without filling the details, if you click on the submit button, sir, obviously browser showing error. Browser showing error. How, sir? Inbuilt validations. 2 days back we discussed that one. Form tag inside one attribute is available, validations and no validations. With the support of inbuilt validations, it's automatically performing the task. Increase the volume. So how to increase the volume? I don't know. Where I have to set the mic? మైక్ రావట్లే నానిని పంపించండి. ఆన్లైన్ వాళ్ళకి మైక్ ప్రాబ్లం అంట. అది పోయిందనే ఇక్కడ పెట్టింది. నేను మాట్లాడుకున్నాక మా వాళ్ళకి వస్తుందంట. నౌ క్లియర్ అంట. Audible, sir. I'm not talking anything up to now, కదా. I'm silently sitting. Online students, without talking any word, without saying any pronunciation, I'm silently sitting. ఉంటాయి, ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తాయి, ఇవి కూడా పోతాయి. ఓకేనా? Now it's perfect, huh? Online students. So voice very clear, huh? Uh, So recently we discussed form tag attributes, validate and no validate options. In that validate, what is there? No? That inbuilt validations of the form tag is performing when you are using the required attribute. If there is no required attribute, sir, still it is validating, but we don't have any special instructions here. So when you write the required, it is considered as an inbuilt validation and browser performing this validate checking. If the text box contains the blank, sir, nah. So text box doesn't contain any value, but still you are trying to submit, will get the error message. Browser inbuilt error message, it will comes. If I don't want to browser message, sir, write your own JavaScript. That is the only option. After this, we are going to writing one small label. For first text box, you are not using label, sir. My wish, my program. Uh, Set new password and label close. Line break. Next input type equals to password. ID equals to PWD and name equals to PWD. And this is also compulsory, so required we are going to implementing here. First a normal text box, next a small label for the second text box. And after that a line break operation. Next submit button. Last 2 days onwards, submit buttons we are creating input type equals to submit. And a name equals to something SB and value equals to sir. Reset. We are performing the reset password kada. So reset PW. No resets I don't want, sir. We can go for as usual submit. But actually in these scenarios compared to submit, reset the password or finish is the better thing. Your choice, sir. So I'll try to use the finish. The password resetting completed. That is the meaning. And close this one. And the last 2 days, 3 days onwards, we are creating this. The same submit button we can also create in another format by using a special tag, button tag. Input is the common tag for creating of so many input controls. For creating of submit buttons only, we have the specialist tag. The tag name is button. It's a pair tag and inline tag. Same submit button it is creating, but the button tag is the fully dedicated only for submit button creation. Other components we can't create. H1 tag only for heading, paragraph tag only for paragraph, input tag only for not only for the wrong answer, because single input tag we can create 20 types of controls. So input tag only for no. The common tag, that one. This is the specialist tag for creating of submit buttons only. So how to design it, sir? You can write the finish here. So this is finish. The name of the button is SB. And next, anything is missing? The confirm password and the reset. Set the new password we asked you. Oh, again, second time, ah. Abhi. For audience requirement, set the new password and confirm the password. Any tag missing in this program? Closing. Form tag not available. We have to submit all these things to the server. So submission specification form tag is missing. Start here form tag. ID equals to something FRM1 and action equals to reset password dot some server side program. A compulsory not HTML programs are guaranteed it's a password program at server side because of passwords changing in the database required. Resetting of the password means I have already account in the database that values I am going to changing. So database connectivity also required. Better call the some server side program. And what about method get a post? Huh? Mandatory post. Otherwise your passwords neatly visible in the address bar. No, no. The form tag. Form tag is close and division tag is also close. This is output, sir. Here type your existing email ID or something like this and set the password something something confirm password something something and password confirm password must be same, sir. Yes. How to, sir? JavaScript code. That second box, the third box value should be matched compulsory. So for that we have to write a small JavaScript code and a password settings, so some conditions available. Small letters compulsory, capital letters compulsory, digit compulsory, and some special character is also compulsory. Length 8 characters mandatory. Or how to set all these restrictions are. That is the purpose of JavaScript. Logical operations are provided by the JavaScript. So coming soon, we are entering into that one. Theaters not freely available, sir. After getting the theaters, JavaScript picture also releasing. Yeah. Only disturbance, sir. Expected. What about now here? It is okay now? So the మళ్ళీ 2 minutes లో maybe changing the opinion. Okay. ఏం చెప్తున్నా? For checking out that password and setting that all the rules and regulations, alphabet compulsory, something compulsory. For all those things, JavaScript support compulsory required. The future we are going to developing. Currently, this form is ready. You try to apply some fair and lovely fonts or some shiners, lipstick, nail polishes, etc. That I am not going to designing, sir. You can try do yourself because yesterday already I given awareness how to apply it. But now yesterday's program will run it. What happens? Increase so try to click on forgotten password and that form is opens. So now fill the details here and click on the finish. It's calling background one server side program. That error we got it observed. When you click on here, we'll get the error message here. Please fill. So how this comes are required attribute. And moreover, this is called as browser's inbuilt validations. And a few days back, I already explained no validate and one attribute available. If I attach that no validate attributes are without filling the data also it's sending to a server because we have deactivated the validations. Currently it's already activated. Luckily browser checking you are entered the details or not. By chance if you remove the a validations option or when you attach the no validate attribute in the form tag without filling the data also submitting to the server. Second one error. Now we set the password. Well, third one error is comes. The required attribute working or not, will get the clear picture. So the same thing if you type here. Server side program pending. Front end operation over. The JSP program. Next pending is new account creation. Maybe tomorrow we'll see that new account creation because today some more tags we are going to discussing. So after that we can design this one more effectively and efficiently. So up to that under construction continues. HTML project center like this only, sir. Designing the multiple pages, linking, that's all. Nothing happens in HTML. These are the projects of HTML. If you go for any peak level, this is only available. Okay, next I'm entering into next input element back to HTML. So what is the next one, sir? Checkboxes and radio buttons. First I'm going to explaining the checkboxes. So checkboxes, so many cases we observed in our websites that a tick symbol is comes together when you click on that one, tick symbol. That is called as the checkbox. So what is the use of these checkboxes, sir? Which scenarios we have to use the checkbox? Scenario very simple, sir. Fill in the blanks, so objective type, two available real-time exams. Fill in the blank questions available, objective type questions also available. And fill in the blank, you have any suggestions, sir? No, that is called as text boxes. Box available, what you feel, type that one. Objective type scenarios, what hunted, they're giving some suggestions. We are selecting one of those or sometimes two of those.
multiple chances also available. Our second scenario, these checkboxes and radio buttons concept. Fill in the blank scenarios are text boxes, password boxes, number boxes are more enough for us. Even your real life application forms also, enter your full name. In the choice available, these are your full names, these are your full names. No. And select your nationality, choice available. Select your religion, choice available. The two types of filling these details available. Enter your full name, fill in the blank. You have to fill your with your own knowledge. A religion or nationality or some married, unmarried or something, sir. Some suggestions available. We are choosing one of those or multiple of those. So these suggestions scenarios, we are using the checkboxes and radio buttons. We are expecting some data from the user, sir, 100%. The data user, they want to fill the information. As a developer, first we can give some suggestions to user. Select one of these, select some of these, or choose one of these like this. That is the best situation for checkboxes. For question, what we are asking the user, possibility, more than one answer possibility available. More than one answer possibility scenarios, use this one. The same point, another way of explanation. As a developer, what are the options available? That all options I'm exploring on the web page and asking the users select some of these. As a developer, I'm exploring all options on the web page and asking the users select some of these. At least one no. Maximum user choice. That scenarios we are using this one. Suppose examples are some web page, registration page or enrollment page or something, or your personal portfolio creation page. There one heading available. Select your favorite colors. We'll fill in the blank. No whether 20-30 colors we are listing and asking the users to choose in these favorite colors. And select your favorite sports. Fill in the blank. No. List out all available sports. Then user selecting some of the sports in that one. And next, select the branch counseling. Your MSET online counseling, ESET online counseling. Select the branch. List out all the available branches. That is, your student, they knows, yes, sir. All students, all branches doesn't know, sir. I also doesn't know all branches names. Count అయితే knows approximately 40 plus branches available in BTech, but names అయితే exactly no idea for me. You know na? In BTech BE more than 40 branches available. మనకి ఆ 6-7 full famous. IT, CSE, EEE, mechanical, civil, electronics, instrumentation. But we have more than 40 plus branches in BTech as per the AICT norms. But the branches we are never seen anywhere, sir. And our colleges, our running local, which they were demanding, that courses only we are running. Scenarios, situations, that one, sir. Next, how to create this checkbox, sir? Input type equals to checkbox, the common compulsory. And rest of attributes are your choice. Previous attributes all we can use. Whatever it may be, height, width, colors or something. And recently developed, discussed 10 plus 2 attributes are available. Those also we can use. At the same time, checkboxes, they have their own attributes also. Specialized attributes. Next, when you are designing the checkboxes, one guideline we should follow is that, for example, I have 100 checkboxes on my web page, sir. But all 100 checkboxes names or IDs same or different, sir. IDs compulsory different. 100 checkboxes, 100 different IDs compulsory, because ID attribute is always unique standards. But what about the names, sir? Sometimes these are all 100 checkboxes name, same name available. Same name sometimes. Sometimes 30 checkboxes name same available, another 50 checkboxes name same available. Like as your previously text boxes and number boxes, so every box different name not possible in checkboxes. 10 text boxes available, sir. 10 text boxes, 10 different names kada conformly. Yesterday also we designed kada. But here, sir, 10 check boxes, 10 different names, 100% not encourageable. But without following this guideline, if I design the page, sir, you are not getting any problem, sir. Server-side programmer getting the problem. When you design the 20 checkboxes or n number of checkboxes with n different names, a server-side developer unable to access your checkboxes. Today you don't know that one. Because today we are designing front end. Tomorrow, no, day after tomorrow, no, back end code is going to starting. That time, at back end developer struggling. Again, they're coming back to your front end code. What are the mistakes you did? They are going to rectifying that one. When, if they knows front end, they knows only back end, go in the Stack Overflow, Google Chrome, Google Mataji. This is the thing. That's a full stack currently what the companies are demanding under these type of situations and matter. Full stack requirement, this is the situation. When you are performing the enhancements in future, if you know your technology only, sir, you are developing your technology code, but integration is compulsory. At the time of integration of other technology, if you don't know minimum knowledge, sir, productivity problem is comes. And if you don't that knowledge also, sir, if they did the mistake, you can rectify that one. You can correct it, that one. The situation demanding in companies and matter. So same names if you are not using, still page is running and you will get the output as a HTML page. But this page communicating with server-side programs very tough. And data not possible to access first of all. బాబు మళ్ళీ లోపిచ్చా నాకు పిచ్చెక్కుతుంది. See the small example here. I have 100 checkboxes, suppose, but all these 100 checkboxes I created for the same purpose, sir. Same purpose. Example, select your favorite colors. 100 colors I list out. And asking the user select some of your favorite colors. But all 100 checkboxes names compulsory same. Generally color we are using. Or ABC. All 100 checkboxes names ABC. Or if you are interested CB. CB stands for chicken biryani. C and chicken, B and biryani. Chicken biryani. So all 100 checkboxes names compulsory CB only. Next, the second scenario, sir. 100 checkboxes I created. Second scenario. The first scenario, 100 checkboxes we created for the same purpose. So in this situation, 100 checkboxes name should be same. Otherwise, sir, program output comes, but program is not correct. Operation success, but patient gone. Operation success is how patient gone? Operation success means what, sir? Cutting, stitching, success, adi mean. Operation success ante cutting, again stitching, that is success. But health problem not rectified. Then only patient is gone sometimes. Program success, but gone. And next back to second situation, 100 check boxes. In this 20 check boxes created for one purpose. 20 check boxes purpose is same. 30 check boxes created for some other purpose. And another 50 check boxes created for another purpose. But what happens, sir? All check boxes name same, huh? No, 20 check boxes name should be same. And this 30 check boxes name same. And this 50 check boxes name same. So totally 3 names. 20 checkboxes comes with A name, suppose. 30 checkboxes comes with B name, and balance 50 checkboxes comes with C name. Example, sir. A 20 checkboxes I created for selecting of the games for the purpose of game selection. Select your favorite games. Select your favorite games. But now what is the name of this checkbox, sir? This 20 name should be same. Should be same. What is that one, sir? You can take as a games. You can take as a games. Next, these 30 checkboxes I created for the purpose of, sir, sports. These 30 I created for the sports. Game of sports both same as, sir. No. Games different, sports different. Cricket, sports. Sure, huh? Golf, golf, something is there, na? Horse race, chess, game. So some games available, some sports available. That's why both I'm asking. But 30 CBs are created for the sports purpose. But what is the name of these ones, sir? These 30 names should be same. We can take as a sports only for the purpose of sports. Na? 30 CB's name is sports only. So this is the checkboxes designing pattern. Next 50, sir. 50 I asked some colors, sir. But 50 CB's name should be colors. So for the particular purpose or for particular question or the for particular input value, how many checkboxes you created, that all the checkboxes names should be same. So indirectly it's like as a groups and a class selector available like that groups and some group of checkboxes with one name, some group of checkboxes with some other name, it is going to building. If you violate this formula, sir, operations successor, but patient data. Patient and a server-side programmer. He's unable to access your data 100%. Compulsory, they should back to your HTML and modifications required. But what is the use of you? What is the use of your documentation? No use. Kada. A problem, can you show it as sir? Problem, if you want to observe it, server-side program documentation required practically. But theoretically, I can explain it. Next, back to the program, sir. So how to create the checkbox? First, I'm showing roughly, then I'll write the proper coding. Input type equals to checkbox. Close it. A blank checkbox is created. Headings, so meanings, so not available anything. Just an empty checkbox is created. This is your checkbox. Even headings also not comes. That is all manually we have to produce it. If you click here, tick mark is comes. Again click it, selected, deselected. Otherwise checked, unchecked. This is checked and this is unchecked. But when I check this box, but server, this data sending to server. So what it is sending? A tick symbol, no. Or what it is sending to the servers are on. Text boxes, what you typed, that data is sending as easily. If I type the Rama only sending. If I type the Apple only sending. But in checkboxes, if you select the checkbox, it is sending the on. That is switch on is there now, like that checkbox is on. Where we don't have any separate options. But on sending is always dangerous problem, sir. Reason, here we have only one checkbox. But now it is blindly sending the on English word to server. Server-side programmer easily understanding which checkbox user selected. Because how many we have total here? One, no. So no confusion. Kada. I have 10 checkboxes. User selected the 2 checkboxes. But what it is sending to server? 2 ons sending. On 2 times it is sending. Now you are the server side programmer. Out of 10, which 2 users selected? Out of the 10, which 2 users selected? Based on the name, no chance, because 10 checkboxes name is same. ID, server side programs all are not accessing other. Your Java not accessing ID. So the practical problem. We'll observe that one. Wait. Solutions, sir. Wait few minutes. I'll explain. It is just an empty checkbox creation, sir. But this checkbox for what purpose we created, sir? Color representation or name representation or something, sir. We don't have anything that one. So compulsory you should use the extra tag, label tag. Display the message. Suppose cricket or color name, whatever it may be. So label, close. Now run it. You'll get like this. So first checkbox is representation of the cricket. Names of after the checkbox, so top of the checkbox, so names automatically not comes up. That compulsory manual coding only. Manually, if you are not using any tag, we are not getting anything. So I want to create one more checkbox, sir. Create one more checkbox here. Take something chess, okay. Checkbox to opposite chess, cricket to this one. Labels compulsory. Otherwise, what is that representation? We don't know. Labels not available. Boxes only created. Which box, what it is representing, sir? No idea. So label compulsory. Next, it's sending on a not a sir. If I want to test it, create a small form tag and submit it. Because this data visible in the address bar, what are the checkboxes it is traveling? In the address bar, on or off or something clearly visible. So go and check it. Form action equals to some test.jsp. Form tag is close. Next, this checkboxes IDs are ID equals to some CB1, name equals to CB1, ID equals to CB2, and name equals to CB2. Two checkboxes, and one submit button also required. So button tag, submit button close. Check this. Select, submit. Observe the address bar. CB1 equals to on. But now server side developer, they can understand easily, sir. Yes, sir, they can understand easily. But problem with this is CB1, CB2 is available. But server side programmer, they should develop the code to receiving of this data. And the data collecting steps compulsory. But you created 30 checkboxes with the name of CB1, CB2, CB3, CB4. But server side programmer, how many steps they have to write to collect the data from front end? 30 checkboxes created with the 30 different names. As a servlet developer, I am the Java developer. So I want to write the code for collecting of this data, sir. But how many steps I have to write? 30 checkboxes, sir. If I write the 30 checkboxes data collection step, user 30 checkboxes selecting, they selected 10 only or balance 20 steps. Waste to. But data, waste not a secondary, but I already designed the code. But balance 30 checkboxes, what they are returning, sir? No value. I think basically problem. For avoiding of this problem, we have to use always the same name CBE. But how many checkboxes we have, sir? 30 available. But all the 30 names is same CB. So as a developer, server-side developer, they're writing single step. Collect the data from the CB. That's all. CB means which CBs are, how many CBs available, that number of CBs. It is server-side coding simplification process, sir. But now problems are name problem solved. You can refresh it also. Select this one. Observe now here CB equals to on, CB equals to on. Two CBs I selected. Both are on and on. And all these CBs names all these checkboxes names same only. So servlet program writing the single step. Collect the data from the CB. How many CBs you selected? That all ons returns to one array. A single dimension array it is maintaining internally. The programming knowledge, single dimension array they uses internally as a server side developer. But now one problem solved, number of steps problem. Second problem, sir, you got a total checkboxes 2 available, 2 ons I received. Safe zone. Server side programmer they can easily understand which checkbox user is selected. But if they selected the single checkbox, sir, but what is here? CB equals to on. Which CB equals to on? How can say first only? You don't know kada because you are the backend developer. You are backend developer kada. Front-end user what they are doing, can you observe? Can you watch? No. So backend developer, no problem. That's why on problem we have to overcome. How, sir? Is there any value attribute? Value attribute. Yesterday also we used it, I think, right? Value attribute is required to overcome this problem. So we are not given any values, sir. That's the checkboxes that takes the default on off. Now that I am going to replacing here. First checkbox I created for the selection of color or cricket, sir. Value equals to cricket. That's all. Now on not sending. On place cricket is sending to server side program. Second one, sir. Value equals to chess. Now go and check it. Refresh. Magnifier applying. CB, CB. Submit. Observed there. CB equals to cricket and CB equals to chess. Now developer they can understand which you selected. Cricket checkbox you selected and chess checkbox you selected. Server side developer. Possible understanding, not possible. Now back it. Select only one option A. Submit it. CB equals to cricket. Back. First one remove. Second one select it. Submit. But clear instead of on or off, cricket to chess, football, tennis, badminton, these values if you send it, sir, they can easily write the code backend. Maybe some programming guidelines, sir, while working with checkboxes, right? This type of information in our W3 schools, Java T.2 not available. Matter. Class is class only, tutorial only. Check it, this information not available in that websites. Reasons are, they are focusing only front end, but we are the full stack about I'm going to touching some points to your future knowledge purpose also. Well, again, the same point, same situation, sir. But ASP.NET student or servlet student available. They're designing the checkboxes. If you ask the why checkboxes names you are creating same, sir, unable to answer. Fact. If they know original HTML, they are able to answer. They're only learning advanced Java. They are only learning the .NET, sir. They don't know this one. And moreover, half of the students, they're creating with the different names also. So classroom always, classroom only. The rough program, sir, for understanding and why I'm following that guidelines are practically proved. So I'm removing this one and actual program I'm going to designing now. So which one I'm going to designing, sir? In our Flipkart, select the mobiles option. All list of mobiles displaying. When you are displaying the list of mobiles, left side what will get? Generally, filters option comes. In that filters what we have? Checkboxes only available. So 2 checkboxes I'm going to creating now. I want to filter the mobiles based on the RAM capacity. I want to filter the mobiles based on the brand. Total I am not designing, sir. 2 components only I am designing. Balance as per this knowledge you can follow. Now the program is, sir, filter.jsp. First one, ఏమది? Heading H3. What is heading, sir? RAM. I'm creating the checkboxes for allowing the users to select the RAM for filtering operations. H1 is ready, H3 is ready. So first one, input type equals to checkbox, ID equals to RAM1, name equals to RAM, and value equals to, sir, 12, the 12 GB, 12, and close this one. It's a just empty checkbox. Headings not available, only checkbox available. Opposite checkbox, I need one label also, sir. So label 12 GB and above. Label close. Next break, line break. 5 to 6 RAMs I'm creating here like this. The RAM 2, RAM 3, RAM 4, RAM 5, RAM 6. Name same, don't change the name. And this one, sir, 8 GB, this one 6 GB, this one 4 GB, this one 3 GB, and this one 2 GB. Last one 2 GB. Message also change that one. 8 GB and above na, sir. No. 8 GB, that's all. 8 GB and above until well, again 12 GB also covering that one, sir. That's why don't write. It's only 8 GB. This is only 6 GB and 4 GB and 3 GB and 2 GB. What? 2 GB and below. Same thing available as easily now Flipkart. As easily available. Not observed, huh? Yeah. Right side observed, sorry, left side. The customer rating wise filtering, the brand wise filtering. The RAM wise filtering. They are using very 6 GB only. We something better, 12 GB and above. Same, now I'm going to design. So checkboxes ready. Once you can check it. Which checkbox you selected and filtering code is executing backside. So that mobiles only it is going to display. Now I selected the 12 and 6 GB, sir, submitted. Observe the address bar, RAM equals to 12 and RAM equals to 6. RAM equals to 12 and RAM equals to 6. So server-side programmer, they clearly understanding. For user, they want to filter only 12 GB mobiles and 6 GB mobiles. And the next one, another one more line break here. Next is some more checkboxes I'm going to creating. So this time for the model company name. I want to see only Samsung mobiles only, sir. Or I want to see only Oppo mobiles only, sir. So allow the users to filter the mobiles based on the company name. Here we have that one. Your company name wise selection process. reducing the wastage of time, sir. Filters purpose is reducing the wastage of time. Normally, if you select the mobile, sir, all brands are comes, but you already fixed I want to purchase only Samsung only. Why watching of other brands? And you already fixed I want to purchase only 15,000 below only. Why 30,000 mobile watching? Time waste, current waste, mobile pack waste. Then only filters are applying for us. So next one, H3 once again. So what is sir? Brand. Again create the check boxes. Input type equals to checks. ID equals to brand. Shortcut I'm taking BRND1. And name equals to brand. Value equals to sir. Write your company names. Suppose Samsung. What next? Close. Label. Samsung. And label close. Actually, BR tag I have to use, sir. But instead of BR tag, I'm using the NBSP. What is NBSP and don't ask, eh? Okay, remember it, okay, but don't raise the question. So why you are using NBSP, sir? I'm going to displaying the 10 companies, sir. 10 brands I'm going to displaying. If I display the 10, 10 check boxes, it's occupying the 10 lines of space. That's why what I'm doing, sir, horizontal I'm displaying. That's why instead of BR, NBSP I'm using. Space, tag, space, tag. So first line 5 companies, second line 5 companies. The second one. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So brand 3, brand 4, brand 5, brand 5 after line break. The first line 5 companies, the second line 5 companies. Brand 6, the 7, the 8, 9, 10. So brand 2, some Vivo. Labels are Vivo. Next third brand. Okay, Apple. Display text is Apple. Next, fourth one, MIR. MIR, Redmi, Redmi, Next one, huh? Realme. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Anna. Oppo, Poco also available kada? Your brand, okay. So 10 checkboxes ready and you can see the output. You'll get like this. So select some of the checkboxes here and click on the submit. I want to see the Samsung and Vivo models in that 12 GB and 8 GB models. Submit. And these are the data. RAM equals to 12, RAM equals to 8, brand equals to Samsung and brand equals to Vivo. So total 4 values are received by the filtering program. As per that, it displaying the rest of products. So this is the matter of the checkboxes. How many checkboxes we can select in this scenario, sir? N number of checkboxes users they can select. Minimum one, sir, maximum user choice. All 10 also they can select it. There is no problem. Next, we have one special option in this checkboxes, sir. When you are loading the web page, all checkboxes comes without any selection here. But sometimes I need the checkbox auto selection, sir. One or two checkboxes automatically they should be selected, sir. Possible? Yes, sir. For that we have one special attribute in input tag, checked. 14th attribute, I think. Input tags 14th attribute. Checked. Pencil checked. But if Flipkart not available, that option, sir. Flipkart not available, sir, that option. But IRCTC, we have that option fully. Go to the IRCTC also. We have a lot of checkboxes in IRCTC. Observed, IRCTC. So many checkboxes available. And all checkboxes by default, it is selected also. Second page. First page not selected anything, but second page selected. You checkboxes. Divyang concession, train with availability berth, flexible date, railway pass concession. All these are the checkboxes. Okay, now select some places here. Leo trains Sri Lanka. Oh. So New Delhi, Hyderabad, date of journey 17th, such. Observed on the left side. So many checkboxes are there, they're already selected. Others, Rajdhani special, first class AC, second class AC, something. So like this, I need the default selection. But these checkboxes we selected, no, something internal code is available, so they comes with automatic selection mode. How to get that automatic selection mode, sir? The attribute name is checked. This is the attribute name. How many times we can write it, sir? Your interest, sir. IRCTC already observed, all checkboxes already selected. So repeat that attribute again and again and again. Here I am not checked, they are already selected. Next, similarly go to the brand selection. Samsung, I want to check it. Next to Vivo, I want to check it. Refresh. I'm deselecting, suppose. Again, I'm refreshing. They comes automatically with selection mode. This checkboxes situation, sir. Starting point, what I explained, sir. As a developer, I want to show the multiple or possible options to user and asking to choose some of these. And this is the situation. Next component, radio button. Same as to checkbox, sir. Only one small change. Radio buttons is shape different. Circle shape it will come. Checkboxes is square shape. Checkboxes allows more than one selection. Radio buttons restricted to only one selection. Rest of points, so guidelines, rules, everything same as to checkboxes explanation. And names rules also compulsory to follow. All radio buttons names should be same. IDs different. Names compulsory same. Otherwise, same problem repeating here also. So that's why we don't need the much more explanations, sir. Copy the explanations about the checkboxes and apply it to radio buttons. Two small changes. One is radio button shape circular dot comes. Checkbox symbol rectangle tick symbol comes. Appearance difference. Second programmatical difference is the checkboxes you can select multiple like this, but radio button restricted to only one. Examples are your multiple objective type questions, written tests. Question of 4 answers. How many we can select? 3 we can select together. One na? Oh, change it. Okay. Radio buttons we can select only one. So now the question is, when will you use the checkboxes? When you will use the radio buttons? The question. Answer without example. Without example. You want to allow the users to select more than one, go for the checkbox. You want to restrict the users to select only one, go for the radio buttons. Examples are there, your online written test is the radio buttons. Select the gender is also radio button. Radio button. Next, nationality. Radio button. You are selecting one nationality or 2-3 nationalities. One. Religion. 1 3 4. One only. Employer, unemployer. One only. Married, unmarried. One. These are the scenarios of radio buttons. So what I'm doing now, actually same program we can copy paste it, sir. But these situations radio buttons 100% not useful. We are filtering the options and you're restricting the user to select only one company. Would user time wasting, literally. They want to see the Samsung mobiles, they want to see the MI models, they want to see the Vivo models. But at a time seeing is not possible because you are restricting. But first watch the Samsung mobiles, after that back select the Vivo. In this situation is 100% wrong. But which is situation, sir? What I give an example, gender, the same thing I'm going to choosing. So heading is gender. Input type equals to radio. Gen 1, gender. Value compulsory, male, otherwise on or off only. Checked can continue, no problem. Labels are male. No BR tag, side by side it displaying. 3 side by side you can display. A small space here, NBSP, so 3 spaces I am taking. The first radio button, sir. See the output once. The radio button already selected because checked option effect. Second radio button, third radio button. 3 radio buttons, Gen 2, Gen 3. Here other. This is a female. Three radio buttons ready. Name, gender, value different. Checked we can't use, sir. The waste process. But if I use the 3 times checked, what happens, sir? 3 radio buttons are selecting a 3 radio buttons. We can't select the more than one radio button. So if you use the 3 times checked, sir, last one selected automatically. When you select the second one, first one is automatically deselected in the radio buttons. It's an inbuilt logic. The inbuilt option, not developed by myself. Now I'm asking a small question here related to our old explanation, because a tag here very useful in this program. So better try to give the answer. Huh? Gender, male, female, something is available. In real life of application forms, if you observe it, these type of scenarios, application forms boxes are using. Observed? Huh? Boxes they are displaying. But if I want to get that box, which tag I have to use? If I want to get that type of boxes, like as our original application form in my web page also, so which tag required? Huh? Answer compulsory. కొద్దిగా గట్టిగా చెప్పండి మేడం, చెవుడు వచ్చింది. హ్యాషా? హ్యాష్ ట్యాగా? అసలు ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ కదా ట్యాగ్, హ్యాష్ ట్యాగ్. మేబీ అది HTML6 ఏమో, ఐ థింక్. మనం HTML5 వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ సార్. టైమింగ్, టైమ్ అవుట్. Answer not available, not comes, I can't do anything. I literally already given warnings previous sessions. Sure? Text area na? Text area tag we are not discussing here, sir. You are all out of explanations. W3 schools knowledge, YouTube knowledge, Google knowledge, ante పోండి పోతారు. ఆన్లైన్ 30 ఆన్సర్సా? బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అయ్యో అయ్యో. టెక్స్ట్ బాక్స్ చెక్ బాక్సా? అయ్యో సామే. వాట్ చెక్ బాక్స్, వాట్ hidden field? Sir, hidden field, I think it's not visible on the screen now. Ayo. Google Pixel. Square tag. I don't know square tag, sir. Input tag. Unordered list. Oh my God. Sir, another list not for the box, sir. Another list used for printing of points. Drop box. No. Huh? Which tag? Checkbox with radio button. Damn. Label. Label for messages, amma, not for boxes, amma. Span tag also for messages only. Huh? Field set. Sure, huh? Huh? ఎవడో తెలుస్తారంట అదే యార్ lack of practice. Huh? That is the problem. Regularly, if you practice it, we are not getting these problems and I don't need to wait this much of time. Huh? So, okay, somebody they given answer kada accepting amma. Sir, apan sir, online student say. What is question? I want to get the box and a text box sending. Lunch box, geometry box, no sir. Huh? So label ke box ki what is the relation, sir? Somebody they are giving the answer span tag. Span tag box as what is the relation? Kanis at least nearer answers ante acceptable. Russell, far away for your answers. Field set and lesson tags and a few days back we discussed it, sir. The concept is called as the common border. Common border. For number of tags, we can design the common box that is called as the field set. For the top of that one, heading is also we can set it's called as the lesson tags. Discussions completed. We already used one example also. The actually right situation to use that field sets. How, sir? Because see this one. It's a field set. And in H3 we can remove. In H3 place you can directly take the lesson tag. Then close the field set. Now check it once. The box it will comes like this. This is the way to look like as our application forms. A box heading internal options are available. Okay, colors that is your choice. The box comes very big size, sir. You can just try to apply the style here. So width equals to some 500 pixels I'm applying. A small boxes comes here. Now the same way we are going to designing one more. At a field set completed, one field set, second field set, a few gap here, just a 2 lines of gap. What is the second one, sir? The gender next, marital status, our nationality, religion, so something we can use. So I'm going to using some marital status, MS1, MS2, MS3, MS4 and MS5. Name MS, marital status, shortcut MS I am taking. All radio buttons names MS only. So values we have to change. 5 radio buttons. Designing pending. The outer designing. Next, add the messages. So marital status. 5 to 6 status available, sir. Indian reason అయితే foreign reason అయితే 8 to 9 status are available. అక్కడ variety relationships available. మనం కొద్దిగా ఇండియా కదా కొద్దిగా ట్రెడిషన్ ఫాలోయింగ్. ఇన్ ద ట్రెడిషన్ ఆల్సో 5 relationships available. మ్యారీడ్, సింగిల్, డివోర్స్డ్, విడో 4. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ మోర్ నెవర్ మ్యారీడ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో అవైలబుల్. నెవర్ మ్యారీడ్ అంటే నన్స్, చర్చ్ ఫాదర్స్, సిస్టర్స్, కేరళ సైడ్ మాక్సిమం సర్వీసెస్ ప్రొవైడింగ్. మదర్ తెరీసా, దీది is there na, Mamta Banerjee ma'am. And maximum Kerala girls medical services, church wise, they're going to providing the God services and social services. Maximum they are not going to marry. Nuns, those we are calling. ఇవి మన ఇండియన్ ట్రెడిషన్ అన్నమాట. If you go to down, we have some variety traditions, variety status also. So married, separated, divorced, engaged, widow, single, and cohabiting. And a single another name, I think. So we'll take this. So married, separated, divorced, difference. Otherwise I am writing, sir. First single, next married, next separated, next divorced. The sequence I am following that one. Engaged also available. The single next engaged, engaged next single. And our program, our interest, we can place any order. Next to separated. Next to divorced. Separation automatically, next to divorce name. Application forms, these fields are available, especially when you are going to joining your companies. So after some months or some days, you are getting your first job, the IT job. While joining in the company, you have to fill all these fields. Or when you are going to taking the Aadhaar card also, we have these fields or not? Aadhaar card, bank application form, insurance policy taking. These fields compulsory. When you are taking any two-wheeler loan, bike loan, sorry, personal loans, this mandatory to fill. But that is all our online applications. Without writing the code, how it will comes? So single, engaged, married, separated, and divorced, and widow. Six. Name. Okay, okay. Uh, this is our final output. Any mistake? No mistakes here. Space. So gender male, married. When you select the second one, automatically first one is deselecting, sir. That is, you don't worry about that one. So female, single. Radio buttons, and these are the check boxes. There are multiple choices available, multiple selection available. Here restricted selection. One option only, maximum. The balance things we'll see in tomorrow's session. Thank you all.